Ты что, спрос привел? Нет, я же сказал, что сбросил. Я бы никогда не привел в штаб нашей незаконной нет-операции толпу легашей. Я же не дурак, не уверен, что сбросил. Я оставляю простейший навык.
Yes. Do you hear me?
Yes, I do. Good morning, Tatiana.
Good morning.
How are you today?
Fine.
Are you tired after a week full of events?
May you repeat once again the question?
Are you tired after a week full of events?
Yes. We have a lot of work to do, and we calculate the degrees, and we also have summative test papers and so on. That's why the last time I missed the session.
Good. Did you manage to do all the tasks on the assignment number 11?
No, I even don't see the assignment. I don't have time. I think maybe today or tomorrow I'll do it, because the last assignment number 10, I also haven't time to. I didn't manage to do this because I also have additional courses, pedagogical courses. And I have test paper on Saturday. That's why I missed the session, and also I don't have time to complete the assignment.
So probably you will find time on vacation.
Yes, sure.
Because they are interesting and they are useful for you and your students as well. You will see, and I hope you will enjoy all the tasks. So probably it will be a little bit difficult for you to discuss everything that you had to do this week, but still, let's try. Or you may guess, or you may at least pay attention to some little facts that are important, and then it will be easier for you to do all the tasks after that. Because this week, all the participants had to deal with digital posters, and this assignment is one of my favorite ones. Do you see my screen?
Yes, I see it.
So this week was connected to Web2 tools to experiment with words, images, and links. Learning vocabulary is a cumulative process, and that it must be deliberately taught, learned, and recycled. And the tools that we found for you are meant to learn and recycle the words day by day or topic by topic. Reasons of teaching, learning, and recycling new words. Learners remember words when they have manipulated them in different ways, so variety is essential for vocabulary teaching. And when you have time to browse all the sites that are on assignment 11, you will see the multiple sites with a lot of games that your students may use, may play, so that they vary their tasks and their ways of learning. And the second one, learners forget words within the first 24 hours after class, so it is important to follow up a vocabulary lesson with homework that recycles the words. And these are the games, and there are other activities that the students enjoy. And this fact was already proved by other teachers that were in the first blogging school, and they use these activities in their class, and they even have their blogs for other classes or for other forms. And they use all these activities actively, and their students during their lessons and after lessons, and their students enjoy them a lot. Kind words are short and easy to speak, but their echoes are truly endless. How do you understand these words? Tatiana, how do you understand? If it is possible to read, so kind words are short and easy to speak. And the second part, but their echoes are truly endless.
Maybe if we are speaking about the words, there are a lot of words that have a lot of letters, and there are words that are short, but the meaning of these words is deeper than I understand this way.
Good. And what about the echoes that are truly endless? Can you remember now at least one short word that you can say for sure that its echo is truly endless?
No. Now,
No. What about smile?
yes.
Is it a kind word?
Once again,
Is it a kind word?
of course.
Yes, it is. What about school?
School also. School also is a kind word.
It is a kind word. So this is the word of the fact that we deal with day by day. Good. Productive knowledge implies that the learners must be able to properly pronounce the word. And this is what we do before reading. Write the word and spell it correctly. It is another type of activity. Produce the word to express its proper meaning. And we have oral production and we have written production. Oral production means when a student speaks, and written production is when he has to write it in his exercises or essays. And the last one, correctly use the word in an original sentence. And this is more difficult. But probably these are the steps that a student has to follow in order to know the words and to use them in a proper way. Introducing the words. So as you can see on this slide, I chose a picture that illustrates the traditional way of teaching vocabulary. So we have a lot of techniques and methods to teach vocabulary, and they are sometimes easy for us, sometimes they need preparation, but still we know them, and we do them during our classes. So these are bingo, matching, filling the blanks, songs, mind maps, brainstorming, and games. Which of these do you use most of all, and what is the result?
Uh, I use bingo,
Mm-hmm.
and when we have a possibility to work with a Peace Corps volunteer, we did all this stuff for I don't know for from fifth to 11 to 9, and we have also bingo this printed, and we have flashcards like flashcards bingo games.
Mm-hmm.
Also I use games like Who I Am. I have Who Has, songs also, and fill in the blanks. While we are speaking about songs, I use songs, and here we have to fill in the blanks. They listen and they have to fill in the blanks.
Mm-hmm.
And brainstorming, matching also.
Good. If speaking about songs, what
Yes.
do you think is most important for teachers? Um, to fill in the blanks with the words that they hear, or to see that the words are correctly spelled? Because sometimes it happens that the students hear the word, and it happens that maybe they don't know the spelling, the correct spelling of the word. Is it important for you?
Yes. Of
Right.
course, it is important, and it's very interesting when we I am using such of activity songs. First of all, I give them the song, and they must hear the word, and put it. Yes, complete the blanks, and after that, I give them the right words that they must use in this song, and and that's why there are mistakes in their spelling also. And in this way, they see where they were wrong. Yes, because I giving them the words. I'm giving them.
Good. I asked you because I talked to a teacher a month ago, and he told me that it is not so important the spelling of the word. It is important that he managed to write something to her quickly, and the song goes quickly, and the students doesn't manage to hear all the sounds, and doesn't manage to think of the spelling. And it's not right. Maybe if they have mistakes on spelling, it's okay, but I don't agree. Why it's okay? Because what is the meaning of the task? He has just to hear the sounds, or to understand the words, or he has to prove that he knows the word in a proper or in a correct way. And we have similar opinions. I also agree that the students has to write the word in a correct way. Good. So our books are full of matching and fill in the blanks exercises, and we don't have to think of this. What about brainstorming? Or we have a more complicated brainstorming is clustering. How often do you use it, and do your students like it? And what do you do?
It depends of the age of students.
Mm-hmm.
If we have fifth form,
Mm-hmm.
I think that they don't like. They like games and something such kind of activities that they may play. Songs. My fifth form like very much songs because they like to sing.
Mm-hmm.
And brainstorming, we can use it. I use it in the 12th form, 11th form. in the
Tatiana, what is the purpose of brainstorming in 12th form? They brainstorm a lot of words on a given topic. So what happens after that? How do you use the words that they brainstorm?
as a rule, I give them to form phrases, sentences with these words, to give synonyms, antonyms, also to find homonyms, because we have to work with that for the exams.
Yeah.
I want to ask you, what's about mind maps? What is that?
Mind maps, exposes so these are tables or graphic organizers, and we have some questions there, or maybe we have the story map. When you write the name of the story, and then on the left, right of the page, on the left side, so you write the question: who, what, where, how, and so on. Or it may be the star again with these questions. Or so mind map are kind of charts and tables that are easy to use while teaching vocabulary. This is mind map. Or maybe you heard about fishbone. It's also a mind map, and so on. So all that we talked till now were traditional activities or traditional techniques of teaching vocabulary. And what we suggested to you this week to study and to deal with are the online tools that will help your students to learn vocabulary and you to teach it. So these are Lingro, Padlet, Wordle, Pinterest, Leastly, ThinkLink, Quizlet, and Wordle. This is a word cloud. So these two are connected. So let's start one by one, but it will be a little bit difficult for you because you didn't manage to look through them. So this is Quizlet. It's a kind of, let's see, maybe we can do like this. And we open the blog. Do you see the blog?
No, I don't see it.
So the blog, like this. I will share another screen. This one. And now you will see it. Do you see the blog now?
Yes, I see it.
So this is what you had to do, but you will do, I know for sure, in the next days. So this is Padlet, the first one of the tools that you have to explore. But we were speaking about Quizlet. So Quizlet is a tool that enhances student vocabulary. And when you go to Quizlet, you find different options. You have to sign up. So let me try once again. They have Quizlet flashcards. So this is it. Quizlet, you have to log in, and you have a lot of work that you can do with the words that you want. For example, I chose the animals, and you have flashcards, how to learn the words, the speller, test, and scatter. And you can use all these for one topic. If you have all the animals, so you have the word and the picture, and then it can be pronounced lion, just for the students to hear it. Then when you scroll all the the pictures and the types, the words, then you have another option. This is learner, and you have to type it here, and then you find the answer, if it is right or if it is not right, and so on. Then you have the speller. Again, if you don't know, so it is simple, type what you hear.
Mosquito.
So, and you have to probably, it is right. You see, you have green here because it was right. If you don't know the word, they may pronounce, and then you write. And if the answer is right, you have 1 point more. Then the test. After playing all these with your students, you have the test, 5 written questions. So you have to write the names of the animals. Then you have to match, to write the letter that is suitable for the pictures that you see below. Then you have 5 multiple choice questions. So what is this? And you have to choose. And we have 5 true false questions. If it is sheep, is it true or false? And so on. And then check the answers and they give you the score. So this is a great tool for your students, and they will enjoy for sure while learning different words that you give, because these are ready-made activities for them. What I like and my students like a lot, this is scattering. So a kind of game, and you have to match the word with the picture, you see? And it is quickly done, and you have the time, and you have the record, and so on. And who does the first is the winner, and so on. So let's go on. So this was the Quizlet. As you can see, it's a tool full of activities for us. What comes next in my slides? So this is what I just showed you on the online on the blog. So this is the test, and then scattering, and then race, who is the first, and that's all. Another tool is Lingro. What is Lingro? It helps your students to find the pronunciation and the translation of the word as quickly as possible. When you if you don't know a word, you can add the word or the site or the poem or the text from your document, any words or any text that you want. And on this site, on lingro.com, it gives you the translation and the pronunciation, British or American pronunciation, immediately on the text. So if you want to learn a poem and you are not sure of the pronunciation of the word, so it is easier to go to this site, and you will find pronunciation quickly. What are these tools useful for? So they improve students' essay writing. When you copy-paste students' essay into Wordle, compare the results and discuss what has or hasn't been included in the essay. And this is one of the tools that is somehow similar to brainstorming. And when you have possibility to see this tool online, it is called Wordle, and it gives you the possibility to do this kind of, or different kinds of word clouds, and your students or you may work with them in different ways. For example, talk about favorite colors. So I have on these hand different colors, and you may find the words that are black or the words that are blue and so on. Each child then types their favorite color into the text part of Wordle. The Wordle creates automatically shows the most flavored color. The other ideas may be birthday months or favorite animals, hardest spelling word, feelings. And these can easily adapt to can be easily adapted to higher tasks and polls. This is another word cloud. Character description in the primary school. In reading groups, have students choose a character and add as many words as they can, compare results. Why do we know more about some or the others? So if you work online with your students during the lesson. Another word cloud, make a unique gift if students are preparing for a holiday like Christmas, Mother's Day, Father's Day, Valentine's Day, etc. They could wordle wedding vows, family stories, favorite love songs of their parents or grandparents, or just the names of the people in their families to create a very personal but creative and artistic gift that's suitable for framing. This is a word cloud from our previous blogging school participant on her blog, and a simple introduction activity, and she decided to write all the names of the participants and of the facilitators on one word cloud. So it is easier, so this can help the group to get to know each other, get everyone to write their name into a Wordle, display the result on the interactive whiteboard. If we don't have a whiteboard, we may do it at home and then bring it to the classroom and show to all the students and have activities that we want. What can we use word clouds for? So to summarize a presentation, to make a movie review, make a poster, make a self-portrait, and all these can be written in different colors, different shapes, different fonts, and so on. So if you have the text, you have just some words, or you have a proverb, or you have a small essay, everything may be embedded there and make a word cloud the way you want and the way you like. Say thanks with Tuxedo. Tuxedo is another online tool that helps us to do word clouds, make a graduation card, decorate with Tuxedo, and advertise a product. This is what Daria did this week. This is her word cloud for 5th grade, and the topic is Christmas time. It's Christmas time, be happy, and make up a composition about this topic using the following words. So her students have to use 6 to 10 sentences, these words to use in 6 to 10 sentences. So as you can see, we have different words connected to Christmas: sleigh, reindeer, again reindeer, wreath, candle, Christmas, and so on. And probably the word cloud is in the shape of a fir tree, or it's a leaf somehow. Then what Mariana did this week, it's another word cloud, and again it is connected to Christmas, and the shape of her word cloud is a tree, and again she has the words that are connected to this topic. Read the Christmas in Great Britain, the text, and find it on the poster below. Click on it to enlarge it. So when you have it on the site, you can click on any of these words and it becomes bigger. It enlarges any word that you approach your mouse to. Then select the words connected to Christmas topic. Use the words to create your own word cloud with Wordle. So this is a kind of homework for her students. They can log in on Wordle and to have their own posters or their own word clouds done. On Natalia's blog, this is another, and I wanted you to show. This is another participant from the last blogging school. I like it very much. Probably you remember this this poem from the 11th form. he and she. It is called TV. He and she, spouse, and when they never met because they are always watching TV. Do you remember the poem?
No, because I don't have 11th form
Oh,
in English. I
11th.
have, yes, I have only French.
Okay, this is from the 11th form book, and it's a short poem, and she decided to give them in this word cloud, and they have probably they may match the words, they may choose the right words, they may, so different activities. It's up to the teacher to decide which one. So it seems to me quite interesting. Let me show you again. So this was because we were talking about Lingro. So if you have questions, you can watch on YouTube tutorial how to do with Lingro. And this was the word clouds that I showed you, and we talked a little bit about this. And you can see the word cloud. It is interesting when you study American culture and history. It's connected to Abraham Lincoln and remarkable stories with him. And then you can see a lot of other word clouds done by previous teachers. What I wanted you, and this is one, the task number 4, visual bookmarks. And what are these? So we have Padlet, Pinterest, Listly, and ThinkLink. So Padlet are kind of walls, and it is a huge, you use Padlet, good. So you can use it. This is a huge library, and you can find a lot of information on the walls. What about Pinterest? Have you ever heard about it?
No.
No, I'm sure you will like it. When you start using it, you will like, because you will find on Pinterest a lot of pictures, and when you click on the picture, you are transported to the site, to the very site that gives you the full information on this. Pinterest. So let me show you Pinterest. So you can log in on this, and you can have your own wall. You can create your own pins. So what I like most is that you can pin, you can send to the others, you can like, you can suggest the others to like your pins. For example, this one. So I like the 30-day happy teacher challenge. So, and you have the picture and you have some information. And if you like it, you pin it to your wall so that you can use, or you can see afterwards, or when you have time, or you can send to some of your friends, or you can just like it. And if you click on it, you see you can share it. You see, here is the site where you can find all the information that is connected to this very poster. And all the text is given, and a lot of worksheets and everything that you like. You can find another one, another pin that you may like, another poster. If not this one, maybe this one it may be. And you see, this is the site that you can find it. But here is a short view of this poster, and you can enjoy reading just a small part of explanation that is connected to. You see here we have a short video that is connected to getting everyone to be a champion, and so on. What else? Leastly, again, is interesting. It's another site full of posters, but what I like most of all is Singling. So let's go back to my slides. This is one. So you use a Padlet and it's okay. So Daria's blog this week, Daria made an activity for her students using Padlet, and Mariana as well. This is Mariana's wall connected to holidays. And then she has some tasks for students. This is Pinterest, and you can find many educational posters, but not only educational, on any topic you are interested in. So if you find the poster that may interest you, you can pin it. And I told you to pin it means that it will be saved on your wall and you may go back to it whenever you want. You may just like it, or you may find the website where this information is provided. You may change it a little bit if you want for your activity, for your class, for your students' level. You can send to some of your students or to some of your colleagues, and you can share on Facebook. And Singling, and this is the last that we have to discuss about, and this is the site that I can assure you that your students will like it, because my students do enjoy working on it. It easily creates interactive images and videos for your websites, blogs, photo galleries, presentations, and more. If your students have blogs, or maybe they will have blogs, they will use Singling very easy, and they will enjoy doing, and they will not draw on big papers, on big sheets of papers anymore. They will give you the information that you want them to bring to the classroom in these kind of posters. These are called digital posters. And this one is called Moldova My Life, and it is on Daria's blog. But let me show you the blogs. I wanted you to see this one, the Singling posters, and you will see. So let me show you the one that my students do. This one. Blogging school. So they have, here it is. So these are my students' blogs, and I hope I will convince you that it's a tool. So you see, this is Valeria, one of my students, and they had to prepare information and to report, to have a speech on British history. And she chose Great Britain in the 17th century. As you can see, this is a map of the British, and she decided to divide her poster on different topics. So here we have the spots, and when you approach your mouse to the spot, you can see a small text or a picture, again a text connected to politics, and again a picture. And while presenting, she speaks, she uses all these spots, and it is easy for her to speak. About literature, so we have on one spot maybe a cover of a book. This is the picture of Shakespeare, Daniel Defoe, and it's a journal. So what about art? Again, she gives information and picture. Religion, again a picture. information, and so on. So music, you see on one of the spot music, she found even a small video and put the link here, and she has the possibility to show on her digital poster even the video that is connected to music on the 17th century in England. So about the troubles, again, she speaks about Great Fire, and she has pictures, and she has a small movie while presenting. So she has, you see, a 1-minute video that is connected to the Great Fire of London. And she may let her colleagues watch it and then discuss or to prove the importance in from historical point of view. So this is ThinkLink, and it can be easily embedded in on any blog. So it's her blog, and you see, he found easily the way of embedding it, and they have other digital posters like this. You see, this is connected to Rosa Parks, one of the women that were leaders in the United States, and to present it easily. So again, she has biography, the civil rights activist, and Montgomery bus boycott. And again, on any spot, you can find information, picture, videos, and so on. Do you like it, Tatiana?
Yes, very much.
I am sure you will use it often and with great pleasure, because they are not difficult to be used. You will enjoy. But when I found this this online tool, I threw away all my posters, all that I had in the classroom, all those big papers, Vatman, full of my classroom was full of those Vatman with different pictures. So they were useless at that time, but now when we know about digital posters and students enjoy working with them, and they enjoy delivering presentations using these, because it is easier when they have the text on the screen, when they have the video and they can discuss, and it develops not only communicative competence, but many other competence. And blogging, I was always telling about this. Blogging develops digital competency in our students. So if we use blogs in our class, or if we suggest our students to have blogs, they have digital citizens. They become digital citizens. And the last one is Blogster. It's another tool that you can use to enhance your students' vocabulary, and you can have such activities like icebreakers or getting to know, classroom newsletter, classroom frequently accessed sites. It's a kind of wall that you may write or pin all these on it. Cooperative learning tool, and library monthly recommended threads to or book trailers. And this is a pin that I found interesting for us. Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. If you love what you are doing, you will be successful. So you can pin it on your wall, or you can share with your students on Facebook, as you saw, and you can give them as a home task to write a short essay using these words, or to comment it on, or maybe to change something, or to use it again, but to write it again using synonyms, and so on. I hope you somehow understood the importance of the assignment that was this week, and you will work with pleasure. What seemed to you most interesting?
they all are interesting, I think. And like Wordlet, I try to use it with my students, and also Padlet, but I have an account on ThinkLink, and I make a digital poster. I tried for my own when we are beginning to participate in blogging school. And I think that I will try with my students. They are all very interesting, and I think that my students will like them because they enjoy to work with technology, and they like very much to work with Animoto and not so much with VoiceThread. VoiceThread is something difficult for them because they are shy and then they don't want to I don't know, to VoiceThread their voice. But I think that with this kind of technologies, we will like to work.
Do you have the 5th and the 6th form?
Yes, I have the 5th form. The 6th form I don't have. I have only I have a lot of French lessons. And only the 5th form and the 12th form, because now I am in the my child has 2 years old, and I don't have a possibility to work full program. That's why I have also 17 classes.
So you will probably the time will come and you will have the possibility to work as much as possible with these online tools. But what I was asking about the 5th and the 6th form, the previous group, there are two participants from the previous group that designed 2 blogs for the 5th and for the 6th form. And as far as I remember, on the 16th of January, they have a conference, and they will show to everybody the blogs that they were working on. And these blogs are, I think, they are of great help for the teachers that teach in the 5th or in the 6th form, because they have all the lessons in the book. And for every lesson, they have 3 online tools for teachers to use. So they have the Quizlet vocabulary that from that very lesson, for example, with animals or Great Britain or holidays, and they have all the tasks that I showed you connected to the topic, and the students can test themselves. They learn the words, then they test themselves, and they scatter, and all the objects, all the options that they have there. And more than that, there are digital posters like ThinkLink on every topic, again made by them. I don't know, somebody helped them, probably they are students because they are university professors. And they have ThinkLink posters on every topic, and when you find the lesson that you need on that poster, they have small videos or pictures or tests on every topic that you need. For example, if you open the lesson with Great Britain, you may find some information about the geography, some pictures with the Queen of England, and so on. Or if you have the lesson with nature, you have pictures with animals, and you have a small video with natural resources, and so on. So when we when the conference comes, and it will happen on 16th of January, I will let you know, and if you want, you may access, because they promised to make these sites or these blogs for the public access on this very day, and you can access and you can enjoy all these tools and all the materials that are for teachers that have fifth form.
Thank you a lot.
I will let you know, because you have to find time, I suppose, to be ready for the lesson and to access all these tools and to think of the importance of the material that you have to give to your students. But that blog will make you save your time, and you can use them for free. So this is all, Tatiana. I can wish you just happy holidays and Merry Christmas. And I will let you know if we have next Sunday online session. As far as I understood, probably you will have 1 week holiday, or maybe not, who knows. But at least please find time and accomplish all the tasks on the assignment 10 and 11. I know you will enjoy, and this will be of great use for you.
Thank you a lot. I also wish you Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.
Thank you.
And I think that I will manage to do this on this one.
Yes, yes. At least assignment 11, as we have already passed it, and you saw a lot of interesting things, it will be easy for you just to embed everything you do on your blog, and that's all.
Goodbye. Have a nice week.
Goodbye, goodbye. Thank you, Tatiana.